I'm going to bring in the Billboard Awards tomorrow. You got to hear this one woman. First of all, I didn't see any white people on the Billboard Awards. I watched the first.
True. I know there were some country western people who won.
That's the only. Those are barely white people. I saw 45 minutes of the show, and it was endless rap groups, and which I have no problem with.
Well, it's the Billboard Awards. What kind of music is selling?
I guess only black people are selling music. I saw this woman gets up, black woman with blonde hair. And she did a thank you speech. She mentioned people's names. I have never heard names like this before in my life.
Who was she?
I don't know.
I think that was Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige.
Her.
You saw it?
I saw some of it, yeah.
You would never think to tape something like that, would you?
I didn't even think.
I didn't think so.
I
think
you've
yet
to VCR, Fred.
I think you've yet to tape anything for the show, have you?
No, I have on occasion. Now.
Really?
But
like what?
I have.
Really?
There's been some things I've taped.
But he can't name them.
No, I can't.
And do you ever show them to us?
Do I ever show them to you?
Does it ever occur to you? Seriously, I got to ask you something, Fred, because you've been with the show a long time.
Yes, I have.
Do you ever say to yourself, like, hey, maybe if I tape this, they can use it on the show?
If that's the case, I will do that. All right.
If you did tape it, do you tell us you have it?
No, he doesn't.
Robin, I know. Hire an assistant and then abuse them, will you?
I know from time to time, Robin, you have very often brought in tapes.
Right. Yes, I have been remiss in my tape. I used to tape everything.
Yeah, and I now have about 12 VCRs set up just to tape stuff, and I have the Billboard Awards, which I'll bring in tomorrow. But I'm just wondering if Fred ever gets motivated.
I have done that, Howard. But
you have?
Yes, I have.
I just wonder if you ever said.
But I guess you're taking this time out to beat me up for this.
No. I got to tell you something.
I offered like, should I keep my mouth shut? You were looking for the woman's name. I gave you the name.
Mary J. Blige.
Right.
Oh, thank you for giving me her name.
Right.
No, you know why I say this? Because, and let me just say this to you.
Okay, I'll try.
There are times in my career where I've said, this show is everything to me. This is how I make my living.
Yes.
And I'd like to see it continue. Mm-hmm. I said, boy, I see a tape, and I'm laying in my bed, and I go, I don't feel like getting up and taping because I'm exhausted. But I go, you know what? I'm going to need this on the air tomorrow. Do you ever have that feeling that you need something for on the air, or you figure Howard should worry about that because it's his show?
No, I don't have that feeling.
Because it really is your way of making a living, too.
Wait a minute. I don't understand what he's answering the question to.
He doesn't have that feeling.
What feeling don't you have?
The feeling what he just described, Robin. Are you listening to him?
You never get the feeling?
Or is your wheels turning to see, gee, what else can I jump on his back over?
No, I'm saying, do you ever have the feeling like you need to get up so you'll have something for tomorrow's show?
No, that wasn't what you said, was it?
Yes.
See, I told you weren't... Oh.
You didn't follow the question.
No, I guess I didn't.
No, do you ever say to yourself, man, I got to get out of bed and tape this?
I guess I'm feeling I'm being attacked right now.
Yeah,
so
you
my
are.
mind is going a little...
All right.
Oh, stop being so defensive.
Let me just ask you something.
Come on!
I'm just curious about how you feel. I'm saying, do you ever sit there and go, oh, my God, I need that for tomorrow's show? Or do you just say, hey, let Howard worry about it?
Howard, I'm a dog, so what can I say,
No, I'm serious. Do you ever say to yourself, wow, I'm watching this. Maybe Howard will think this will be something to riff on.
Right. Howard, I actually sit there and go, I'm not going to tape this because I know Howard's going to be...
I knew it.
I know Howard would love it.
I knew it.
I know Howard would love it, but I really want to teach him a lesson.
Enjoy your party, Fred.
Please.
Fred is having a party today. What's on the menu?
That
you don't forget.
You're insane.
You don't forget your nuts.
You're insane.
Do you?
I saw him
I read your book.
Something.
What type of nuts do we have today?
You and Robin.
Mixed.
And Robin. Mixed nuts. No, seriously, that's one of the things that does irk me about you.
No, come on, Howard. You don't get the show I get over here.
What do you got going on over there?
You should see him sipping that special coffee he brings out of the little top of his thermos.
Fred, one day forget your coffee and bring in a videotape.
Howard, I will do that for you.
Thank you.
How's that?
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, I'll tape something for you tonight. How's that?
You know what's great about you? You're like a factory worker. If I tell you to do it, I know you'll do it.
Howard,
but if I don't say it, you'll never think of it.
Howard, I'm a dog, okay?
All right. Well, you are, obviously.
That lunch is packed.
But even a dog uses initiative once in a while.
No, he doesn't.
Look at Lassie. Be a dog like Lassie.
Yeah, be like Lassie. Save the show.
That's a special dog. You have other dogs around who can fetch for you.
I mean, one thing I'll say about Jackie, Jackie brought me... Jackie only brings in tapes of Jackie and Nancy.
Of course.
But at least it's some tape, something.
Okay. Bring something. Right.
Now, if I tell Fred to do it, he's going to bring in 75 videotapes a day.
Exactly. You won't even be able to get the videotape.
But good, I want that. I want Fred to sit at home and go, you know what? Hey, even though I'm not physically in the studio, our job is 24 hours a day. We have to collect material.
Okay.
I mean, just once.
The most fascinating thing about Fred is that he will have seen something. He will know something. But unless you bring it up, you'll never know about it.
No, that's right.
That Fred knows it.
I know. He will never tell me.
Right.
You know how I'll come in and I'll say, I saw this or that, and this is happening or that.
Are you the co-hostess of the show,
Does he ever do
Robin?
that?
He will never tell me what he saw.
Okay.
Right. I think I just did, but there you go.
No one knows Fred except Fred. Come on, everything I said about you in the book is true.
Absolutely a lie.
Did you go back and read it again?
Yes, I did.
How many times have you read it?
Howard, I have had
Who has even bothered to write about you?
I've had people come up to me and say, you like what Howard wrote about you?
No, you don't.
And I go, not particularly. He says, I don't blame you.
Yeah, well, they're saying that to you. To me, they're saying Fred's a little sensitive. It was great.
Who can you
really?
believe?
And you know what else, Fred?
Who are the people that are saying you? The people
on the line.
The people who want to kiss up to you.
Right.
Right. The people
Well, who
who
wants to
love
kiss up to you? That's what I want to know. Tell me who said it to you.
Howard, absolutely no one wants to kiss up to me.
Yeah, right.
No one.
Yeah.
What have I got to give
You've
them?
got some friends. They sit and tell you, they torture
I'm
you.
not even saying friends.
Right.
Howard.
Yeah, who told you? Name one person.
People who I have
Name
met.
one person.
People I've
What
met.
person have you met? You haven't met one person.
One of the interns, okay?
Okay, what is his name?
I'm not going to name that
What is his
person.
name? Because there is no
Not
person.
gonna, no, it's
name his
true.
name. Then what are you afraid of?
Not gonna
I won't be
name
mad at that person.
Not going to name his name.
Name his name.
Not going to name his name.
Then you know it's not true.
It's absolute
No
truth.
comment. Just like the New York Times on the
truth.
bestseller list.
Absolute
You know,
truth.
he can't tell you what he taped, and he can't tell you the name
No.
of that intern.
You know what? He can't tell you anything.
You want the name of the person?
Yeah.
Are you going to get mad at this
No,
person?
I will not.
Danny.
Gambling Dan.
No. Incorrect.
Oh, old
Danny.
Dan. Dan, the old
Yep,
intern.
old
Well,
Dan.
Danny comes up to me yesterday, and he goes, first of all, I want to thank you for the book. You
Okay.
write about things that I thought about. I never even realized I thought
So
about.
is he playing both
He goes,
ends
he
against
goes,
the metal here,
when
or
you
what?
wrote, he goes, when you wrote that part about Allison's party and not wanting to get up and speak at Allison's party, that was the most unbelievable thing. I have had that feeling a million times in my life, and I can't believe how great this book is. It is the best book I ever read. He didn't say anything about you, Fred.
Okay.
Is Danny
well,
out
I'm just
there?
telling.
Danny,
I'm just
come in here.
telling you what I said, what he said to me, and what I said to him.
And he said to me, I love the part you wrote about Fred.
Oh, okay. Danny, come in here.
He told me he thought it was great. He thought it was very touching.
Sure.
He did.
Okay.
Danny, come on in here.
Well, then he's lying to me, or he's lying to you, or he's lying to
Where
both
is
of us.
Danny? Danny.
Sitting around all morning doing nothing. We just sent him out on an errand somewhere.
Oh. Danny, the world's oldest intern. How old is that guy?
37.
Yeah.
37 to 38.
Not a bit of hair on his head.
Aw.
And what he walked up to you and said, gee, Howard said horrible things about you?
Totally unsolicited. I didn't ask for his opinion.
Well, when
That's
he
a little
gets back,
bizarre.
you send him right in
I
here.
will.
And then fire him. If he did, in fact, say that. Seriously, get rid of him. Why is he torturing Fred?
I think we should get both sides of the story.
All right.
I agree with you.
All right.
You've gotten all sides of the story, Mr. Delabate.
Oh, boy.
No, that's
Well,
Del.
I said let's get both sides. Nothing against you.
Oh, so I'm lying now, Gary?
Danny may have.
He's calling you a liar.
You think I'm incapable of actually relating a story,
Maybe
Gary?
you misinterpreted Danny's.
I misinterpreted nothing, Gary.
Okay, well, let's hear what he has to
And
say.
Gary, you know,
Same
speaking of
language
it,
that you do.
once in a while, you could videotape.
I
some
did. I
stuff, too.
brought you that e-report the night
All right,
before
good,
last.
good. You can do more of that.
And I actually
that would impress me.
I called your office a couple times telling them when certain reports were going to be on that they didn't know about.
All right.
And had it, like American Journal was on at 3 in the morning because no one could find it.
Okay. Okay. Fred?
How come not? What
He always
good
looks
job.
over here waiting for my
Because you don't do a good job.
Good job.
No, there is no good job.
Gary,
That's
nobody
all it
does
is.
a good job.
Okay, you didn't mess up.
How long
Wait
have you
till
been
next-
working with me?
11 years.
That's your thanks. The fact that I didn't fire you.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I would. Oh, I'm supposed to go around saying good job? You can assume if you're here 11 years, you did a good job.
Okay,
All right.
I must have done a great job.
No, not a great job, a good job.
Okay.
Because let me tell you
Adequate.
something, there's plenty of times you could tape. And Fred is a complete mystery to me.
Well,
And
tell
as
us
I
what we
wrote in my
don't
book,
know.
I wrote in my book, he's a mystery to me.
He's an enigma.
Everyone admits, though, when I write about when I had sex with you, is unbelievable.
Who?
With sex with me?
Yeah.
Oh, that part. Oh.
When he
okay.
pushes me up against the wall.
Yes, in the bathroom.
And that was quite pleasant. That was
Too
quite
real.
pleasant.
Too real. How do you know it didn't happen?
I think it did.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
All
After
right.
this
I just saw you.
conversation,
Howard's eyes just like focused on me. I know how he gets, man.
he's locked in.
I was locked on those
Beep,
teeth.
beep, beep,
He's
beep,
looking
beep,
for targets. man.
Right.
Looking for targets.
No, I just don't understand why, and probably 15 or 16 years that I've known you,
Now,
that
that's,
not
that
once
is-
have you
that
ever
is-
taped
that-
anything.
Oh, now you're
Name something you've taped.
completely lying.
Name something
I've
you've
actually
taped.
taped some Manson stuff and used it for clips on the show.
I've never heard it.
Well, okay.
Never seen you do it.
Okay.
I've never seen you once
What
say, I
hap-
saw a
now,
TV
let
show
me
last
ask-
night.
Let
that
me
you
ask,
should
let me ask you a question here. What if I say something and you say, never seen you done it?
never seen
Never
you done
seen
it.
you done it.
Never
Well,
seen
but
you
what
done
if
it.
it's the truth? But in your mind, you don't see
Fred,
that.
who are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
You don't tape
anyone.
anything.
That's a lie.
You sit in the bed and you go,
Total-
hey,
Total.
here's an interesting show.
Total lie.
And you watch it.
Ooh, let me
lie.
watch it.
Yeah, let me watch it.
Total lie.
And then if Howard brings it up on the air, maybe I'll tell him I watched it.
Okay, total lie. Your turn.
Oh, Fred, don't
Your
try
turn.
to direct the conversation.
No.
You wanna
I'm
know
just
how.
saying. It's like I get it from both sides.
He has a TV. He watches all these shows.
How
Get
many
it all the
VCRs
time.
do you have?
One.
Okay.
Well, put it to good use.
There you go.
You can make it a tax write-off. Use it for your work once in a while.
Do my best, Mr.
All
Stern.
right. Thank you. That's all I ask you to do.
Howard,
I think you're capable of a lot more.
Howard, I've done it, but...
You're an underachiever.
Okay.
You're capable of so much more.
Yes, I am.
He's busy making music.
Oh, that's right. He's with the computer making music.
There you go.
His VCR shows his videotapes.
You know so
of
much
his
about my
live
lives, guys,
performances.
you know?
Well, who can know about your life? You don't let us in your apartment.
Nah.
Didn't even invite us to your wedding.
Why should I?
You know, I ran into a guy who's a plumber who was at Fred's wedding.
I have run into people, too, who nobody knows that were at Fred's wedding.
I know. They happen to be walking along the beach and got invited to the
That's
wedding.
right.
Yeah,
That's great.
Absolute truth.
But that's appropriate, Fred.
Such an
absolute
insult.
truth.
That's appropriate.
People Fred met yesterday.
Absolute truth, yeah.
Remember when Fred bought a fax machine because we were going to all fax each other stuff? I've yet to receive a fax. Yet to.
Well, I use it for John, so I don't
All right.
Doesn't even write you a little note, huh?
Nothing.
I'll be getting coffee doing commercial.
Oh, shut up, Jaggy. You could tape too, believe me.
No, I can't.
Another guy. But Fred, I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. He watches a lot of TV. Can't put that...
Fred has a computer. He's never emailed you.
Emailed?
Why would I do that, Robin? I do use my computer for other purposes, but I guess
It's none of your business what he uses it for.
no. I only type up questions and
I know. All right. Okay. All right. Do you have a modem?
do I have a modem? I'm in the process of getting one.
All right.
So there you go.
Can't wait till you to get that.
No, there you go. And it's another thing you'll pick on me for.
No hurry. It's 1995.
Right, yeah.
Hey, Howard. I mean, I don't
Right,
have.
take it easy.
I don't
Take
have
it easy.
the access that you do.
All right.
To personnel and people.
All right. Personnel and people.
Yes.
Well, who's doing this for you now?
Who's that? Me.
Oh.
That's it.
All right. Anyway, Fred, good luck to you with your modem. And no, seriously.
Thank you, guys, and thanks for making me feel real good this morning.
All right. Let's hope that you feel better tomorrow.
I certainly will.
Sleep on it.
You'll feel better. Something tells me you don't lose much sleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You know so much about me.
Fred, you keep saying that, but when do you let us into your life?
Right.
Why should I? Because you
Yeah,
know what ends
see,
up happening?
it's a-
You
it's
end
a
up taking it,
catch-22.
turning it around, and using it against me. So please.
Catch 22.
Why would I want to do that?
You people know nothing about
Sure,
me, and I
sure.
don't want you to.
Right.
Well, there's a good reason for it.
Maybe if we got to know you, we would
No, I think if you got to know me, you would just love it. You know, it's like there would be nothing left.
pick your carcass clean.
Yeah, I mean, you've done a pretty good job so far.
Oh, boy.
Well, I'm sorry I wrecked your party.
Well, there you go.
Fred's got a party going on. He has all the food for himself.
I'm telling
That's
you,
it,
what
guys.
I mean, I
That's it.
just noticed this morning how he holds out his little pinky because it's just a little top,
Right.
And
Yeah.
he pours the coffee into the little top, and then he grips it with 2 fingers and he holds out his little pinky and gingerly tips it into his mouth.
That's it.
Oh,
What is that coffee? You make that at home before you come
Yes,
in?
it is.
Yeah.
It's a tea.
Oh, it's a tea.
Oh, tea!
What kind of tea is it?
Ginger tea.
Ginger tea. You like
That's
that?
funny how you gingerly drink it.
There
You drink it like ginger. You drink it like ginger from
There.
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island, yes. That's exactly right.
Is it caffeine or no caffeine?
caffeine.
No caffeine. Interesting.
No caffeine.
Look at how dainty Fred's being.
With his little coffee mug.
There you go.
And what do you do?
'cause he unscrews the top a certain number of times, make
Yeah.
sure it's just the right height to get the liquid out, because he doesn't want to take the top all the way off. And then he tips it in slowly.
You know, if she used those
pouring-
powers of observation to hire herself an assistant, we might have the Billboard Award thing today.
And,
Right.
and the best part was when he put it to his lips, because I noticed he has a special finger configuration, and then
Man,
he
oh, man.
just
Can I see this?
touches,
Man, oh,
touches
man.
it to
Oh,
his
what a
lips
bitch.
and
Man,
tips
oh,
it
man.
up.
Why is she being a bitch? She's admiring Fred.
Now she's being an. Oh, God, do I
She
want to use the word
collects
so
information.
much.
C word?
Oh, no.
What is it?
Yeah.
As long as,
Yeah.
say it good.
as long as Fred hates me and we're talking about sort of odd things that
Right,
he does,
right.
I get a lot of faxes that when Fred, what do you have, a Bichon is Fred's dog?
Yeah.
That he takes, he's a little cute dog, which I
Right.
think is, sort of odd for Fred. I always
Yeah.
saw him with a bigger dog. But a lot of times they
this
said
is Manhattan.
people would say when they see Fred walking his dog, he carries the dog a lot. They think that's sort of funny.
Oh.
That's
So
not
why don't you get it some
No, it's not.
exercise?
Yeah, a couple people said that I'd faxed, and then a couple people that have been on the show said
Gary,
they'd seen you
they're-
carrying
they're
your dog.
Putting you on. Man.
Really?
They're putting you on.
So you've never carried the dog
Maybe you
around?
carry it so its paws won't get dirty.
Nope.
Joan Rivers does that.
Throw a coat on the dog, let her walk in the rain. Simple
Yeah?
as that.
You put a coat on your dog?
In the rain, yeah.
Yeah.
You were this close to being out, Fred.
Can we get videotape of you walking your dog?
No.
Why?
Sorry. Can't
Why?
do it.
Oh,
nope.
boy.
Oh,
Here he
come
goes.
on.
Nope.
Ah, come on, for the good of the show.
Nope.
What kind of coat
Nope.
is it?
Nope. You've blown your privilege of that.
Is it a sweater or a slicker?
It's like it's like a sweatshirt kind of.
A sweatshirt.
Looks like a sweatshirt.
It's a mink stole. Nothing's too good for fluffy kids.
There you go.
You got a little white Bichon, huh?
That's right. Beast hater.
Beast hater.
I don't hate beasts.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
If you liked him, you'd have one.
That's great.
Aren't dogs built to be in the cold? I mean, why do they need a sweatshirt?
Not those little dogs that
No?
have been manipulated by mankind.
I see. Bichon. And what's the dog's name again?
It's Rosie.
Rosie.
Rose. What does Rosie mean, Fred?
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell's the dog.
Rosie.
Why Rosie? Seriously.
Just Rosie. That's what my wife named it.
Really?
Oh.
Any significance? Have you ever asked her why she named it Rosie?
She just likes the name Rosie.
Oh, all right.
Take it up with her.
Do you like to talk to her about it? Or? You had no say in the name?
I don't really sit there and figure out
Right.
why. I wanted Lucy. She wanted Rosie. So it's
Lucy.
okay.
What does Lucy mean to you?
Just was a cute name. That's it.
I see.
I see.
Why do you name your cats Max?
Jackie told me people said that Fred was making a weird face on the Tonight Show when the camera panned over to him.
Yes. I heard that too.
Yeah. Jackie, what's that about?
I heard it from Robin.
Oh.
No, I heard it from you.
No, you did not.
Oh, boy.
Did not. You
It's a big back
are a
pedal.
liar.
Was he making a weird face?
I don't know. People
haven't seen the
said
tape.
people said when they looked at the Tonight Show, apparently they kept flashing the camera up to Jackie, Fred, and I, who were sitting all together, and they said Fred had a weird look on his face, and they didn't know what that meant.
Well, I'd be curious to see that myself.
Well, if you had a VCR, maybe you'd get a...
I think I was in L.A. at the time, so it was kind of hard for me.
So maybe you call your wife and tell her to tape it.
She was working.
I see.
She can't set a VCR.
No,
No.
no one can.
At the time that I figured out.
What
that we
time
were
does she go to
going-
work?
She leaves early, about 4.
4 o'clock, so just leave it run. It would have taped it.
I don't even know she was there.
Oh, I see. Maybe she was busy naming the dog
There you go.
Lucy.
Did you bring your pictures with you this trip?
No, I did not, Robin. I had your lovely face to look at.
Fred usually brings a picture of the dog and his girlfriend, his wife now.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Last time we went on a trip, you had a picture of the dog you put on the
In a frame.
in a frame.
Frame.
You had them like hanging in the room.
Yeah, on the
No,
mirrors.
in
I
all
think.
fairness to Fred, they weren't framed. They did go.
No,
they fit right
they were in the
corner.
mirror.
They fit right in the corner of the mirror nicely.
Yeah, he made like a nice little home for
Do
himself in
you
the
have
hotel.
a picture of the dog now?
No, I do not, Robin.
Really?
You have
Too
a
big.
Do you have a picture of your cats that you usually
No,
trot
I
in
don't.
when nobody really
I don't
cares
travel
about?
with their pictures.
No,
Fred.
she just walks in every 2 weeks.
wonder.
Look at my Maximilian. Ooh, look at my coon cats.
Gotcha there.
Ooh, look at my Vietnamese ching cat.
I love when Robert talks about
Lee.
Tut.
Tut.
Did
Yeah.
you see what Tut did?
Yeah, I know.
And she
Oh,
writes
I do
letters
not.
to people.
do.
How dare you?
Come on.
I know more about Tut than you know about Jackson.
What color is he?
Gray.
He's not. See, you don't know anything about Tut.
Hey, Sandy.
No, he's not. See, they don't know. I don't talk about him.
No, not much.
Anyway,
Nobody-
we're
Fred,
talking
I haven't
about
seen a
you,
picture-
Nobody
Fred.
cares, Robin.
I haven't seen a
Nobody
picture of
cares.
Rosie in ages.
Yeah.
Well, you just have to come to my hotel room then, won't you?
Right. All right. Very nice.
I just wondered if Fred walked or had a
Look,
picture of the dog.
You want to
in
know
his
something?
wallet.
I don't care about any of this. All I care about is if Fred once in a while put a videotape in if he sees something
Howard,
interesting on TV.
I agreed to it, but yet you
15 years. 15 years we've been together.
I agreed to it. I've done it. Oh God, do you lie like a rat?
I do not. have you ever
you
seen Fred
do.
bring in a videotape
Oh,
of
you
anything,
do.
Gary? Tell the truth.
It's no.
No,
I guess
know,
no,
exactly. I mean, I'm not lying.
That really
No,
surprises
Fred,
me.
I don't really remember you giving me a tape of anything.
Like Robin will come to me.
I don't give you a tape.
Okay, so then Fred,
Like Robin will come to me
Howard
before
said-
the Robin will come to me
True.
before the show
True.
and say,
It's been a while since I've done it, but I have done it.
"You have?
I
What, like
have.
within the last 10 years?"
Oh yeah.
Really?
That I can say without even
Really?
thinking about it. Yes, my friend.
Because like Robin will come to me and say, "Listen, I taped the Billboard
As a matter
Award."
of fact, I think the last time I brought in a videotape for any kind of clips was like for like those Rambo clips that we're using with Max.
Oh, I thought we got this from the original.
No,
clips
no,
that
no,
we
no,
used.
no, my friend.
All right.
All right, I'm sorry, but
I beg to differ.
But did you give those to me?
No, I don't.
Then I don't know about it. Don't get mad at me.
Nobody
No,
knows.
but I'm saying if you don't know about it, what's the
Gary,
difference?
today give Fred a blank videotape and write on it Fred.
Okay.
And then he can videotape whatever he wants, and then he'll be all set.
There you go.
If you ever see anything interesting, just pop it in.
Howard, I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Fred.
I don't know why that you guys have to do this other than for entertainment purposes.
Jackie, you want to say anything?
Just that it's a comedy show and this is comedy. When it's me, it ain't comedy.
Yeah, so get more IBM so you can write nasty notes behind my back, fat boy.
It was just too
Jackie
funny.
sent me the funniest email about you. Because
know.
I'll see you tomorrow for
You wanna
Fred's
know
party.
I have a good time with Jackie. I send on a plane and he rips me down behind my back.
Right.
At least he has no balls.
I knew it
No
would come
balls.
to this, but it was
No
too funny
balls.
to not write.
He says, I'll see you tomorrow at Fred's party. And I'm going, what
that makes
party?
it okay.
He
That
says,
makes
I'll
it
see you at the
okay.
party Fred throws for himself every day with his little nuts and tea. And
He's got the OCD like you have the OCD. It was a joke. I had to write it. I had to do it.
Meanwhile, it
to do
wasn't
it.
even a letter with the postscript. I mean, that was the entire email.
Fred, here, I'm going to present you on the air. This is a videotape, and notice what it says on it.
Oh,
Fred.
God bless you guys.
Fred, and it is your tape, and you can videotape
Wait,
anything you want. What?
How much is on there?
No, nothing on there. Just Fred.
No, it's just
No,
a
it's a
small one.
small
I'll use my own.
videotape.
All right, use your own.
keep the
But
tape,
use that
guys.
too.
Nah.
You could have given him a big one, Gary.
Yeah, Gary, give him a big one.
Here, you can use that. You can tape some of your crappy jokes on it. Jokes everybody's heard 100 times before. But, you know,
This is even half used, Gary.
All right, Fred, thank you.
Look at
yeah, I know.
everybody's so quick. Look, they even made a label that fits. Everybody
Right.
wants to break each other's chops.
Well, we look forward to
just
seeing what
mine.
Fred will tape.
Just Fred's. All right, Fred. I didn't mean anything by it. I just wish you would tape once in a while.
No, nothing by it. Only 25 minutes of lashing at my back.
All right. Why don't we take
Can't
a
wait
break?
for the next book.
I promise not to write about you. Believe me, I don't see anybody else writing about you.
Want to know something? If the choice is to be made
Yeah.
fun of like that,
Yeah,
not,
right.
I choose not.
You were really made fun of.
Yes, I was.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Touche. Look in the mirror.
I love you.
I won't say it back.
All right. Why don't we take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. How you doing over there, Fred? All right?
Doing peachy.
All right, good.
How was the commercial break?
Not good. Not good. Not good. Fred was feeling very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So was I. Because Jackie left the room, as usual.
He
I
left
know,
you
I
alone
always bail.
with
I
Fred.
tried to make amends and got nowhere.
He
and
always
then I
fails.
left.
What did you say to him?
Amends my ass.
No, I said it never fails to amaze me how
That's not amends.
He tried to make some conversation with you.
I tried
That's
to break the
amends?
ice. I said, when I'm getting picked on, and I know it makes me crazy, but it's so obvious when somebody else is getting it that it's a goof. And so it's kind of trying to bond with me.
right.
I'm just having a bad day. You know, so.
You're having a bad day, Fred?
Yes, I am, and I'm not talking about it.
All right.
You want to talk about your bad day? Maybe we could help.
No, I kind of doubt that. You're not.
Are you really having a bad day aside from what
I
I've
thought
said?
This
Actually,
was a bad day.
Quite honestly,
Yeah.
Aside from all the joking around, yeah, I am.
You are having a bad
Yes,
day.
I am.
You
Are you not well?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fit as a fiddle.
Did you bring in your nuts and tea?
I got my nuts, got my tea.
Why you
Is
having
it
a bad
a
day?
family problem?
I have. Yes, it is.
Is it you want to divorce your wife because she's in that play?
Nope, nothing like that.
Mother and father okay?
They're fine.
Fine.
Hmm.
Brother okay?
Everything's peachy. We can move on with the program.
Maybe you're
Something's
upset.
wrong with the dog.
No.
Dog has rabies.
She's
Oh,
fine.
no.
If she has rabies, I'll let her bite Robin.
I thought you were
How will
mad.
you be able to tell?
I thought you were mad, Freddie, because he was goofing on your music yesterday. Was that it?
No.
Oh.
John,
Somebody goofed on your music?
John always comes up with these
I
theories.
thought, because
that
you seemed
I-
mad yesterday.
No, John, absolutely not.
What is it? Is it a personal matter?
Yes, it is.
Can I
man.
help you with
no,
it?
I wish you could, but you can't.
Is there an illness?
but thanks
Is
for
it about illness?
I'll talk to you after the show if you want, but
No,
I'm
that's
not
all right.
on the air. That's what I thought.
I don't really want to hear.
I know. It's like
No, I'm just very busy
I realize that.
promoting a book.
I'm sorry.
And you're having a
know.
bad day. This was a wrong day. Howard, hit yourself. You shouldn't have messed
I-
with Fred.
I don't
today.
believe he's having a bad day.
You don't think so?
No,
Huh?
I
tell
think
you
you're
what-
making it up.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I think you're just trying to get sympathy.
You want to know something? You're right, Howard. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Yep. So no one will talk about you.
Okay. No. You can
We'll
talk.
never know when Fred is having a bad day.
No,
How can
today
There's
was
no
just-
day you can choose.
What can I say? Today
Because
was
Fred
not-
never tells you what's going on. You wouldn't
you
know
go.
how to avoid the bad day.
Robin, if he spoke 2 words a day, I'd know he was having a bad day.
There you go.
How would I
so
know?
how would we know to stay off this day?
know something?
His behavior's never any
If
different.
you were truly sincere in
Right.
your offer, I would tell you off the air, but you want to know something? You're not, so I won't.
All right.
Fair enough.
Is
what
it about
offer
illness?
did you make?
Fair enough.
He didn't make an offer.
He said if you were sincere in your offer. I didn't know you made an offer.
I did make an offer. I said,
But
is there
off
anything I
the
can
air.
help you with? Off the air, I'm not interested.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You know, when Fred's having a good day, he comes in, He drinks his tea and he eats nuts. On a bad day, he drinks his tea and he eats nuts.
How do you tell the difference?
How do you know when you're having a bad day?
Fred, did you send off any signals at all?
What's that?
That you were having a bad day?
No, he's a professional. That's one thing about Fred. You can't have a...
No, I'm just saying.
I don't come in
He doesn't
here
bring his baggage.
If in the commercial break he just said, anything about, gee, I'm having a bad day.
Well, let me ask you. You observed Fred every day. Were there any clues from behind?
Like I said, he looked like he was having a fine day.
Well, then I'm good, aren't I? Jeez.
Were you having a bad day yesterday too, Fred, or no?
No. Having a wonderful day yesterday, Scott.
Yesterday he had a good day.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was the same as today.
Who knew?
Who was right?
Sorry, I didn't know.
There you go. Next time I'll hold up a sign.
No, you know with me. Like the other day I threw a tantrum in the studio, right? Remember
You
I was
could
throwing
tell he
things?
was
You could tell I was having a bad
miserable,
day.
yeah.
I was miserable. What about the guys in the E-booth? Did you pick up anything?
Yeah, because they watched Fred.
See, I don't believe he's having a bad day.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Would it be better if I came in and I was in a really bad mood or something like that to express that
No, you're right.
and tell everyone?
No,
Sometimes
nobody
there
said you had to do that.
Sometimes
Fred.
there are signs. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to pick up with you because you pretty much stick to your routine.
I tried.
Maybe it's because he didn't drop any cards today.
There you go. Who knew? Who knew?
Well, I'm a fan of yours.
Fred should wear a sign. I'm having a good day.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just have a little flip. Good day, bad day.
There you go.
You can show us.
Well,
Try not to complain, Robin. I tried to.
well, good for you.